Hello, and a very warm welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I want to show you great value for money property in the beautiful city of Siracusa on the island of Sicily in Italy. And Siracusa is one of my favorite places. Now, before I start the video, could I please ask you drop a like on it so it gets out to more people on YouTube? Thank you. Now, Siracusa, as said, has everything. It's got beautiful beaches, beautiful architecture, churches, and also a wonderful, I think, place to live and also dine out. Now, the properties I'm going to show you are really great value for money. And the first one is this one here, which is 198,000 euros, but it's absolutely huge, 180 square meters. And I firstly want to show you where it's on the map. So it's in this area which is known as Santa Lucia. Now, for those who have been to Siracusa before, the main thoroughfare, so the main tourist part is the island of Ortigia here, where property costs around 2,500 euros per square meter. So it is quite expensive. um, and I often think here, if you want to come here to live, it's better to live in Santa Lucia. You're away from all the tourists. And also here, property tends not to have so many apartment blocks, buildings do not tend to have elevators, and they tend to be a little bit too near each other. I found that anyway. But obviously, you are in the heart of the tourist area. Now, Santa Lucia around here and down here, so around this area and down here, I think is the best place to buy simply because property costs around 1,300 euros per square meter on average. And you're really in the heart of the city anyway, but perhaps not in the most tourist part. So, this is where this apartment is located. It's around here. Um, Let's have a look at it. It's really a wonderful apartment on the sixth floor with an elevator. Now, the living area is absolutely huge, and that's why they've shown perhaps a few too many pictures of the living area, but it is really a huge living area, as you can see. But the winning part is coming up. The vistas. Look at the vistas here. Look how big that terrace area is. You can do anything here. You can literally sleep on here. You can have breakfast in the morning, lunch, dinner, and you've got that amazing view. So you've got the sea view. And again, so obviously they're showing a lot of these pictures because it's the winning part of the property. Now, inside you've got a nice big kitchen, so lovely kitchen there, a nice bedroom, so a very nice bedroom, big bedroom, and there are some really big, huge bedrooms here, and there's actually two bathrooms as well. So that's the first bathroom, as you can see, another bedroom and the second bathroom. So it's great to have two bathrooms. It's less than 200,000 euros and nearly 200 square meters. Now, in Western Europe, it's very hard to find value for money property as you can find here in Siracusa. And the size of the city is big enough. It's 100, around 125,000 people live here. As said, I think when it comes to value for money, if either you want to live here, it's really great value for money to buy property, or if you want to rent out your property here, the yields are some of the best. I think they actually possibly are the best yields, along with Biella as well in the north, in the whole of Italy. So an Airbnb is pretty good here as well. So I think this is one of the best cities to buy property, one of the best places actually in Italy to buy property. Now, I want to show you something a lot less expensive. And this property here again is in the Santa Lucia area. It's only 88,000 euros and it's over 80 square meters. It's got air conditioning, a balcony. It's in a good state. It's got its own air conditioning and there's an elevator in the building. It's on the fifth floor with an elevator. So let's have a look at it. That's the living area. There's the balcony. So a perfectly decent sized balcony, not big, but decent. Those are the vistas. There's the balcony again. Living area, bedroom. Bedroom has got two bedrooms. There's the bathroom, which is not too bad, I guess. second bedroom. Again, I think the bedrooms, especially the first one, are a very, very good size. And it's an eating kitchen. So maybe by Siracusa measurements, this apartment is probably not so big, but by Western European standards, I think it is a perfectly decent size apartment with an elevator and good size, less than 100,000 euros, and in a good part of the city. Now, the third one, I picked this one because it's less than 1,000 euros per square meter, although it doesn't have a lift. It's on the first floor without an elevator, but as said, less than 1,000 euros a meter. And again, it's here in the Santa Lucia area. So let's have a look at it. Look at that kitchen. It's a huge, huge kitchen. So that's definitely a living, an eating kitchen. There you've got the entrance and corridor, very, very big and very, very nice as well. And the living area is big as well. And so is the balcony, a nice long balcony there. Um, Living area, bedroom, a nice big bedroom. And that bedroom there is my favorite. It's absolutely enormous. It's an enormous bedroom there and an enormous bathroom as well. So a good site. And the kitchen, as said, really, really big. So I think this again, because it's less than 1,000 euros a square meter and it's quite a nice apartment, that's one of the reasons I picked it. Now, again, going to this one here is a bit more expensive, but I'm going to show you why. Now, this property is on the second floor. Again, it's got an elevator. It's in good condition, and let's have a look at it. It's got a good sized kitchen. So that again is an eat-in kitchen, living area. There's a bedroom. There's the area around. So the apartments around here are quite. I've been around there. They're quite decent, I have to say. They're not new, but they're very, very decent. Living area, bedroom again. So a nice big bedroom, corridor, bedroom. Kitchen, I said the kitchen is really a good eating kitchen. The bathroom, a nice big bathroom and fairly modern as well. Nice modern bathroom. But coming up, the vistas are very good. So if you've got one of these apartments, they're more expensive, 179,000 euros, 109 square meters. So per square meter, it's more expensive, but you've got some really good vistas here of the sea. And that really makes it pretty decent value for money. And I also want to show you actually where it is on the map. So if you look at the map, it's also a bit more expensive per square meter because the apartments I've shown you before are around here. This one is down here where I've saved it, the red part, the red heart. And Ortigia said is near here. So it's a bit more expensive and also it's very near the sea. So you may think, oh, per square meter, it's a lot more expensive than the ones I've shown you before, but it's in a better position. Now, let's continue and look at the next one, which is cheaper. And I think also this one is very, very good value for money. So if we come here, I think this is actually great value for money. And I'll tell you why, because it's 120 square meters, 138,000 euros on the second floor with an elevator, but it's got a box, which is a garage in Italy. So again, I think this is great value for money. It's in the Santa Lucia area, but it's a bit more up, as you can see. The previous one was around here and this one is further up and a little bit more away from the sea. But come on, this is around just over 1,000 euros a meter. It's got its own garage as well. So I think this is great value for money. There's the apartment block, living room, huge living room, nice bathroom, corridor. And I think the kitchen area is, definitely an eating kitchen. Look at this bedroom, absolutely enormous. Outside, nice area outside. And again, they're showing you the living area, kitchen area, which is really, really big. It's got a nice big balcony, although disadvantage, I know there are apartments nearby. But nevertheless, if you can put a few plants to make it a bit more private, huge bedroom. Again, they're showing the balcony. It's a nice big balcony, living area, entrance, and another big bedroom there. So the sizes here are very, very good, and I think this is great value for money. Now, We are now going to go into the Ortigia area, and I'll show you a couple of places. They're a lot more expensive. Now, if you're going to go for kind of luxury, you're going to have to pay. This is very, very expensive. This one, although it's huge, it's nearly 200 square meters on the first floor with an elevator. And as I said, in Ortigia, it's a bit more difficult to get a good property with an elevator. But nevertheless, I just want to quickly show you this. It's kind of all about, everything done up, luxury. So, and I just wanted to give you an idea of what you can buy with what you can get for money with a bit more luxury here. Everything here is a bit more luxurious, but it's nearly 400,000 euros, which for Siracusa is very expensive. Now, the final property I want to show you is this one here, and I think this is really good value for money in Ortigia. It's 156 square meters for 230,000 euros. So that, I think, for Ortigia is very good value for money. But again, it's on the second floor, no elevator. So again, I'll repeat that: no elevator. It's Let's have a look at it on the map. So it's right in the heart of Ortigia, so in a good part of the city. And let's have a look at the photos. There's the living area. So it's a nice big living area. Outside, it's nice and quiet on the side street. You can have a bedroom here. Now, I think, as I just want to show you the pictures and have a little bit of commentary. There is scope to do some work here. So for painting, etc., have it done up a bit inside, and you've got yourself a very nice apartment here. I think that bedroom again looks pretty rudimentary, but it can be done up, and there is scope to actually make this into a very good Airbnb. There's the bathroom, a nice little bit of terrace outside. Again, you can do a lot here. You can do a bit of painting, so put some decent furniture in because this is very, very rudimentary. And you can get, so there's a bathroom there. So you can do a lot here. Anyway, please let me know your thoughts. Are you interested in living in a place like Siracusa in Sicily? I certainly think it's one of the best places to live in Italy, and it's one of the best places, definitely, to actually buy. It's great value for money, and also it's great value for yields as well. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I shall see you soon on the next video.